To my channel, Daily Bugs, I hope you enjoy your stay. As we'll see in the video, the majority of this section is only adding to the distraction. By midweek, 40 Chinese banks had all but disappeared, as demonstrated in yesterday's video. What caused these banks to collapse? The overall banking system is consolidating, which is happening at the same time as the prior system collapsed. There is also the introduction of a new monetary system. Everyone who has been paying attention to the news recently knows why hundreds of US banks might fail because of this, which has only happened in the last few months. The 11th of July seems like it was only yesterday that I made this post. The beginning was in May. Property is also at the heart of the matter. The warning signs from 2008 are still there. The chief executive officer of BlackRock has been somewhat alarmist in his support of the Bitcoin narrative. Renowned individuals offering their perspectives on the matter. He claims that Bitcoin's value stems from the fact that it is the most affordable money in circulation. The mundane, everyday environment is where our first observations are made. We are here to gamble on the market downturn. If you own Bitcoin, you should do everything you can to prevent that collapse. Does this represent the original idea for Bitcoin that you can remember? Keep in mind that this is appearing on CNBC, a highly regarded public news network. BlackRock was uninterested in cryptocurrency even 5 years ago. Right present, all 7 of them are promoting cryptocurrency. Why is that? We can all agree that Larry's intelligence is absolutely exceptional, which is why this is the case. Bitcoin, he knows all too well, offers a great chance to elude the prevailing opinion. Oh, my goodness! Do you remember when we were discussing Bitcoin? A bigger company sign won't be seen anywhere else. Bitcoin is being promoted by BlackRock because the exchange-traded funds ETFs generate a substantial profit for the firm from client trades. Coincident with its impending dominant sell-off, Bitcoin is being pushed into the center of a cycle. We have been trying to define this for weeks, but this range is still too restrictive. This has been a problem since April, and now we just have to sit tight and hope it goes out. Instead of being swept up in the present Bitcoin frenzy, investors would do well to diversify their holdings across other coins. It has been stated numerous times. But while you're learning Bitcoin, excellence should be your top priority. As I mentioned on X, my belief remains unchanged that Bitcoin is the biggest retail swap until the market stops relying on it to move. The next few moments are going to be really riveting. We will have little choice but to rely on Bitcoin to drive market movements so long as it remains the market leader. What? Precisely in comparison to 2016, Bitcoin's dominance in 2014 was 26.2% lower. Even in 2021, this remained true. Its market domination fell by 45% starting in 2014 and is still going strong. In all the years from the beginning of time, we have barely scraped the surface. The number is also 42.1% lower than when it was at its highest in April 2014. The market share of Bitcoin, though, is falling. Clearly, coinage is expanding in availability. Hence, Bitcoin will continue to reign supreme. When Bitcoin is rendered obsolete as a result of market rules, we will place greater emphasis on moderation. Do you know of any more convincing arguments in favor of buying Bitcoin outside its value as a store of value? To what extent is this actually valuable? It's a replacement for the present system that, given its ideals, will inevitably fail. Consider this: BlackRock's ultimate goal is tokenization. Conventional banking is on the verge of collapse, and they know it. We are about to launch a whole new system. May the winners be blessed. Has Bitcoin already been decided? No. The volume required for financial applications is simply too much for Bitcoin to manage. Developing an approach that is both efficient and scalable is crucial for tokenizing everything. Bitcoin, with its possible applications in many domains, is, in my view, the pinnacle of financial swaps. Because of how crucial it is to this market, it is actually happening. But when will we unplug and assess Bitcoin's true nature? Why would anybody want to purchase Bitcoin? What is the point if the sole objective is to periodically trigger market booms and crashes? Surely that can't go on forever, can it? When the impact of Bitcoin on market prices diminishes, I find myself wondering what will happen next. When Bitcoin gets flipped in reality, what occurs at that point? Bitcoin's power in this market will reveal its appeal. We already know of one asset that has done the same for Ethereum, and XRP managed to turn Bitcoin upside down, although for a little period. I couldn't agree more. Tokenization of assets, today and tomorrow, is Ripple's most recent offering, released on July 15th. I had a brief conversation with ChatGPT upon my arrival to get the rundown. The tokenization of assets presents a huge opportunity for the industry, with a current value of $3.5 billion and a potential value of $16 trillion by 2030. At a policy summit in London, hosted by Ripple and the Centre for Financial Technology at Imperial College Business School, attendees weighed the benefits and drawbacks of tokenization. At the summit, the key points revolved around the immense potential of tokenization and how it can eliminate intermediaries, boost efficiency, protect data, and enable real-time settlement. Tokenization has several potential applications, including improved cash flow for SMEs, consumer loans, mortgages, and real estate acquisitions. These benefits do, in fact, exist. Reasons that hinder broad adoption include tokenization solutions' high prices, a dearth of specialized vehicles, and problems with cross-chain protocols, as well as limited liquidity. These challenges can be overcome with a well-planned rollout of PASC and a robust regulatory environment that places a premium on collateralization value. Better legislation, public-private partnerships, and a better understanding of the benefits of tokenization are necessary to overcome the significant hurdles given by legislative diversity among nations and weaknesses in digital asset governance. To foster digital innovation and keep up with global competition, the UK is at the forefront of crypto tokens and digital assets. Global GDP loses 5–6% each year due to system friction. Tokenization could standardize financial transactions and help mitigate this loss. To realize its full potential, it requires banks, well-established financial actors, regulators, and continuous education and collaboration. A new regulatory framework, including tokenization and cryptocurrency, is being officially prepared to be put into place in the United Kingdom. This comprehensive analysis, however, makes Ripple's new financial structure or system quite apparent. Japan, the UK, and the UAE are among the countries that are ready to give crypto law the attention it merits. Across Europe, MiCA was a big problem. The effort will be accelerated, as I mentioned earlier, by a global increase in tokenization. Using this route, we will reach the new monetary system. Larry Fink, who will be the head of BlackRock in the year 2030. Tokenization, they say, will cause a market-wide technological revolution. Is it correct? In your view, virtual currency Bitcoin is a myth. The first asset class to tokenize will not be cryptocurrency. Tokenization on more efficient networks is inevitable due to Bitcoin's intrinsic inefficiency. Your Lightning Network will be the talk of the office. This Layer 2 network somewhat improves Bitcoin's efficiency. In addition to being vulnerable to hacking attacks, the Lightning Network is inefficient and unstable. When you look at the matter thoroughly, be sure to pay attention to the details. Remember that BlackRock disclosed Ripple's SEC complaint. BlackRock cited a case in point, the SEC's prosecution of Ripple and its officials over the XRP sale. If you subscribe and like my channel, I will only continue.